Hello, I am Jay Barino. Welcome back. It's Armies of Exigo. We're continuing the Fallen campaign. Last couple missions have been kind of tricky. Let's go. The game's definitely getting harder. The Coming of the Dark Host. Deep in the heart of the ice caverns, Charon's army protects him as he completes his transformation into the Avatar of Darkness.
This is no wind of nature.
This is the first sign. The seal has been opened.
It is as Ruanan predicted. The messenger of darkness has broken the first seal. The end is upon us.
There must be some way.
Ruanan foresaw this. We have a dark lore that we can call upon to face this threat. We can summon a wall of power that is harmful to the creatures of darkness when they touch it.
Then we shall give you the chance to use this magic. Men, into the chamber!
We have broken the first seal. The Dark Dreamer will grant me the power to face this mage, but I must withdraw into a deep slumber and be transformed by our Lord's power. Stand guard over me during my metamorphosis.
Okay, there he is. 25 minutes. So are we... Kill both renegade mages, leave no humans alive. So are we... Is this like a defense mission until we can move out? The forces of Auric and the Tionians have surrounded Charon and are using their united magic to destroy his armies. Charon is able to survive, but only in his new form. He must be protected until the transformation is complete. Okay, so we got some little guys here. Why don't we, There's a couple different ways to go here. Let's send some up here and maybe some over here. Just want to, like, look around. We're not supply blocked yet. Let's get some more workers.
Ageless one, with haste, as you desire.
And, I guess let's get another deformer, like, right in the middle here, and then we can get some lightning spires. Keep going. Don't stop.
Your structure is the legacy of a forgotten civilization.
I can't go through it. There are weird little symbols, though. I wonder if that's something. Bring Void Walkers to each sign to reveal the secret of this building. Okay. We haven't gotten attacked yet. Let's get some Void Spitters. Let's send these guys down here. Again, I'm just going to, like, look around as much as possible. On these defense missions, seems very important. So I'm just, like, spreading these units out to look around to see what we can find. We have our Hall of Whispers already. Let's get double on gems. We don't have to worry about... Yeah, let's get haste. We don't have to worry about wood, right? Because we came in with 10,000. Where is this taking me? It's a dead end. Okay, so we need Void Walkers for that. We need... How many? 5. That's going to be very expensive. Oh, okay. Don't touch that. If it's anything like the fire on that one mission, it's going to immediately kill everything, right? Wasn't that the last human mission or something? Or the second last human mission? That was bullshit.
As you desire, Ageless one.
Now, I do have one Void Walker already, so that's a positive.
Your desire?
I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get some Void Spires.
The research is complete.
To, like, cover these locations. Why can I not?
Upgrade is complete.
It's weird that I can't build...
We do not have enough gold.
I don't know. So it's like, I think they're just going to attack us down these lanes. I think that's going to be it, right? So let's keep looking around. Keep going, stingers. So that I think maybe we're supposed to be incentivized.
Use the Flame Bringers' magic against us. We cannot harm them. We must redouble our defenses.
Okay.
You have new Ageless one.
So I think we're supposed to be building void or lightning spires on top here of these areas. Probably want to get freeze. Let's get another summoner.
You call
And I guess let's take this base as soon as possible, so they can only get to me down these lanes in theory, right? So we'll just set up these lightning spires, and that'll be that. We do have an Avenger we can put here.
I'm listening.
Get some skeletons. Yeah, the sooner we can get this, the better. Without a doubt. Let's get this set up, and in theory they can't get to it unless they come with air units, but we are in a cave. They could also use the mine shafts to just, like, pop out like assholes, as they've done in the past, so I guess let's just be ready for that. I'm just gonna keep getting summoners for now, because I'd like to try to figure out what this is all about.
Excellent idea.
Sooner rather than later.
Ageless one, with haste.
And, let's just keep making
The upgrade is complete.
lightning spires around the outer areas.
Your desire?
So how much does it cost for awakening? It's the gems that are the real stopper here at this point.
We do not have enough gold.
Well, I guess technically it's gold.
The upgrade is complete. You
Okay,
call.
nothing back here. I guess this guy can stay up here, and we can use him to build deformers, or we just turn him into a Void Walker. We start with Hall of Whispers. Maybe we should grab Freeze early. We probably just want to grab... that's expensive right now. Let's do it. Get up to +2 or 3, whatever's available. So we have 2 Void Walkers.
Your desire? The ageless one.
3
Your desire?
and 4. We're going to need 1 more. Nothing's attacked us yet. And again, I've got plenty of units here. I just want to, like, move these towards the front line. So we've got, again, 19 minutes. Nothing has happened.
With haste.
Kind of makes me a little nervous, but
As you desire.
let's get 1 more summoner.
Ageless one.
You have new knowledge.
Figured the sooner that I can get this going, whatever this is going to be, the better, right? Okay, very nice.
The upgrade is complete.
Get some nightmares, and then you guys come over here.
Away. Your desire?
And I guess let's, set up a few more. That's right, get them, skeletons. Okay, here we go. So let's try this. Let's also save, because I don't know what this is going to do. I assume it's going to be positive, because we had to dump a bunch of resources into it.
I feel your thoughts.
The research is complete.
Did it become an active gate, I think?
They attack us.
I don't really want to run in there with my expensive units, at least not yet. Back up. Why don't we just, like, send in some small bugs that we can replace and just see what happens, because I'm curious. And we don't really need speed upgraded. Well, I got haste, but that's it. Let's go ahead and get this saturated. Go through.
The gate does not function fully. We cannot traverse both ways with it.
What? So these guys are stuck over here now. Well, let's see where this leads. I hope it's just treasure. It's weird that we can't send stuff back, though. Okay, this is nice. Mana dust.
Our units are being attacked.
Armor aura. Healing dust. Oh, okay, so we have the opportunity to hit some of this stuff from behind the barrier, which maybe, if we're lucky, will thin out... It'll thin out some of the stuff. I'm going to grab Freeze.
The research is complete. They attack us.
I'm grabbing Freeze because we have so many of these Void Walkers now that we might as well use them.
There's much to prepare new knowledge.
You guys turn on Frost Shield.
Feel your thoughts.
I'm like, there's going to be a giant attack that's going to hit me at any moment. I feel like I've been especially greedy. So we should really take this seriously. Is this... I don't understand what this is all about. So we got, Aura Healing. Mana Dust. Gives armor aura permanent effect. Sounds great. So what I'm going to do is head up here and maybe start building some high ground towers, I guess. And we probably want to do the same over there. Yeah, let's send you up here.
As you desire. As you desire.
Let's see if we can cram a deformer like right there, and then we'll, I don't know. Is that the right thing to do? Yeah, we can't get around that. There's nothing else down here, but we can't send these guys back. I just don't fully understand what the purpose is, but it's fine. Go ahead and back up here. We're warping stuff in. About to get our 4th worker here, and then we'll get double on gems, which is probably more than we realistically need, but that's all right. Meanwhile, let's get more summoners and upgrades. All right. Yeah, this seems positive. This seems like a good thing to do. Okay, they're coming in from both directions now. So 100 gold basically for this.
Get to the high ground and destroy the humans from there.
My dude, what does it look like I'm doing? No, not my little guys. I would very much like to get the building.
The circle is closed. You cannot escape, servants of darkness.
Aegis One, with haste.
Okay, control form. I'm getting the Sorrow Shrine because I want to get upgrades for my.
The upgrade is complete.
I want to get upgrades for my
They attack us.
Dark Elves. Okay, these are on their way.
The building is complete.
I guess let's just cram these in where they'll fit.
Have enough gold. Aegis One.
And I guess what I should do is get 1 extra worker on each. I don't actually know if getting the extra worker is positive or negative in the sense that it actually they path block each other as they kind of walk around trying to find the correct place to mine from, you know?
The research is complete.
I need a dimension gate for the toxin.
Our units are being attacked.
Let's grab mana efficiency as well. Stop it. Okay, and then let's grab another. Thing that spreads the goop.
Your desire. The building is complete. Our units are being attacked. Aegis One.
Okay, and the same thing. Move over here, build another deformer.
They attack us.
There and down here. And I guess all the way down here, you know?
The building is complete.
That's fine.
Your desire.
Just gonna set up, I mean, as many as I can afford. Why not? Let's go. It's so maybe we thinned out yellow a little bit because of the. It's possibly thinned out yellow a little bit because we destroyed 2 of their production structures. I don't know if that's true or not. I think what I'm gonna do is wait for Karen to become available again and then use the Belt of Absorption.
The building is complete.
What I like is these buildings don't path block my worker as I set them up. It's quite nice. Dude, look at the skeletons. They're holding them up back here. And then they just get blasted by my high ground towers. I love it. You love to see it. Okay, let's go here. So this is just like straight up tower defense. They're not coming with any catapults. They're not coming with any air units. But if they did, I have to run out and kill the catapults, obviously, because that's something I can't really mess around with. Are going to be catapults. But air units, I'd be able to kill. Pretty much any of these ground units I can take care of. This one, I mean, like, a lot of these aren't hitting as much as I need them to, but they're, you know, they're doing work. Like, this area right here, in this middle area is kind of wasted. I'm going to cancel this one. I think that's not in a great spot. Why don't we just come down here and set up more here instead?
We do not have enough gold.
Yeah, that should do it. So we can't soften up these quite as much.
Dangerous one.
Also, again, I'm pretty sure more units are coming from this direction because of the... because I may have reduced the amount that's coming out from the right. I don't know if that's actually true. And I still have a decent-sized force here. Specifically, I've got these Void Walkers that can mimic units and also... freeze units, more importantly. The build space restrictions for these structures is a little goofy. There we go. Got the whole thing is lined right now. They're not even making it even close. I can't really line this much better, so I have a guy that's stuck somewhere.
Your desire, as you desire.
Can he not get down here, maybe?
With haste.
It looks like he can. He should be fine. There we go. It's weird, like the building grid, it kind of like locks your view in a way. It's a little weird. It's going to get, I think that's +3.
The building is complete. Dangerous one.
And then let's get that dimensional gate, because I'd like to get the Venom upgrade. Because I feel like my bread and butter is typically these hive spitters. Very, very good.
The building is complete.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think we're solid. I don't think we have much to worry about here.
Dangerous one.
Do it like that. And let's spend the rest of our gold on summoners and upgrades. I'd like to get upgrades for when Karen becomes available. Because as soon as he's available, I'd like to... I'm going to assume that we can use him to break these barriers and get down here and actually destroy these bases. And we can start with yellow, because we've already taken out half of them. This stuff's getting mined out pretty fast.
Dangerous one. As you desire.
I honestly don't think I really need to build much else. Let's get some of our remaining tech structures. I'll get a Vile Cocoon over here, and I'll get another hatchery, or hive, rather. That was +3, and I'm going to go ahead and queue up Venom and move speed. And then our Dark Elf upgrades are on their way as well. This is going really well, I think. Go Control Form. I guess go Control Form here. Oh yeah, I mean they're bringing priests too, but I don't think that's gonna help them. I think I pretty much reacted exactly how I needed to, and treated this like a little tower defense. I don't know what this was about. I'm still confused about that. I'll save a bit closer to when. See, like, why is this not returning? It's because it's not full. It needs to be carrying 20. That's fine. I don't know what to do with these workers once they're all done with what they've been doing. I like the idea of Frostbolt. Let's get that. Again, I'm going to spend pretty much all the gold I have on upgrades so that when the time is right, I can basically slam out a ton of workers. And let's get a bunch of summoners out for control form. Chamber of the Avenger, yep, get that mental equilibrium. Okay. And again, the whole idea is when this is all said and done, we can have an army ready to go to support him, because I'm pretty sure that my Void Spires can, Lightning Spires rather, can pretty much do all of this themselves. I've got the Sorrow Shrine. Oh, I was just going to get more hives. Perfect. And we might get to the point where we're going to want more Vengeance Halls, because these, like, truly, these Dark Elven units, I think, are, like, way more core to our... It's hard to say. Like, I think our core composition is going to be Avengers and Hive Spitters, and then just slamming out as many Hive Guardians, which are the Flyers, and Hive Stingers as possible. Okay, you guys just move, because we're mined out. I hate the noise these make when you click on them. Oh. Okay, control form, control form, control form. I'm gonna get the upgrades for my hive guards. Get +2 everything here. Increases the move speed of Nightmares is not really that important, but it is a very cheap upgrade, to be fair. Okay, so these are all 3/3, and they're going to get their Venom upgrade. Nothing is even getting close to the front, because I saw the high ground possibilities, and I just went for it. Also, they're not sending any impactful units at us at all. So I'm kind of curious to see what Karen is going to be able to do.
We're surrounded by powerful forces. Lord Karen will awaken soon and help us.
Alright. There's still an okay amount of gold here. Again, I'm getting all these upgrades, and then we'll spend our remaining on just units, I guess. Get some Avengers. We do want some... I definitely want some Matriarchs. Let's get several of them out.
What would you have of me?
Interesting how there's no... Like, on certain missions, some of your units just don't have their abilities. Okay, there are Knights coming at us now, so that's a little scarier. 4 minutes left. I really don't know what they could possibly send that could possibly make it through any of this.
Aegis 1. Your desire. Aegis 1s are being attacked.
Okay, cancel these. Because that might give me enough supply. I'm not 100%. It's probably close. Yeah, get them skeletons.
I will need fresh
I await your
graves.
summons.
The research is complete.
Okay. Eclipse is cool, but I just don't know if it's really necessary. So I want to... Okay, so we turn on autocast there.
None shall resist us.
Does that turn it off the other one? No. Okay, good. So something worth keeping in mind. So we've got these void guys. I just heard they attack us. Were they actually able to attack me with anything? This is just like a gimmicky tower defense level, and I don't mind. It's really neat. It's just, it's kind of funny because previous missions that, like, it was only on mission 3 or 4 they were, like, sending large attacks with dryads that would lock your hero down and flipping catapults and stuff, and then this one, no siege weaponry at all. And they're not upgraded either, so we just completely roast them. Okay. I'm going to get several more Avengers, just get those queued up now. And as gold comes in, we're going to make some more Hive-related units. We've got our casters. We're going to have our Avengers. I don't think I really need more... I don't need extra Nightmares. And and we're going to have Karen also, who in theory is going to have way more stuff. They might get close to getting through here. I mean, probably not.
None shall resist us.
mean, even just having a couple skeletons to stop them for the briefest of moments. Yeah, the yellow lane is, like, way simpler, because I honestly think because we destroyed 2 of their production structures, and I assume these waves are spawned based on production structures as opposed to actually built out of them, if I had to guess based on the frequency of the attacks. I really don't know. Also, are these guys ever going to be able to get out of here? We'll see.
The research is complete.
I'm kind of shocked that our soul vault thing hasn't gotten like significantly
I shall douse the light.
more levels.
Our units are being
Considering how many things we've killed. We've killed like an absurd amount of things. It seems like actually, maybe stuff killed by static defense doesn't go towards the vault. Or maybe like stuff needs to be killed on the corruption for it to count. I don't know. This question may have been answered in the comments of previous videos. I apologize again. I don't have like a giant backlog, but I am several videos ahead at this point. I've been enjoying the game. I wanted to play it, you know? Okay, 1 minute left. I really couldn't say what kind of bullshit we would see that would like really make this awful all of a sudden. Let's get a round of hive spitters because they are...
Lord Karen will awaken soon.
They're doing some Mondo damage now. I just realized the hive spitters count as large because they take extra damage from pikes, which is silly, but...
I'm listening.
Pew, pew, pew!
What would you
Back up,
have
that's
of
enough.
me? I'm listening.
You all just turn off... just save your mana. No. I mean, I appreciate the armor, but... nah, dog. Should I get some hive guards also? The cheapest thing we can make are hive stingers, so let's just get a group of them, and we're probably mined out here pretty soon. And I assume that our hero's going to be pretty strong when this is all said and done. We'll see. It's actually the point where I may have made too many defensive structures and wasted money.
Lord Karen, we fended off our Chaos Bringer's army. We are no match for the Renegade Magi.
It is no matter. My power is multiplied. I am the avatar of darkness. I will deal with these disciples of Ruanan and that meddlesome boy. Ulrich will thwart me no more.
Okay. Kill both renegade mages. Okay, etc., etc. So we've got him. What can you do? He still has freeze, but now he has... oh! Invulnerability. He also has way more HP, and he does 100 damage. Are these force fields down? They are not. Maybe I just need to... oh! I just turn him invulnerable, and I walk over the force fields. Alright, let's head on down here. It just says for a period. Pro tip to anybody who's making a map, just make sure you list... just put the number of seconds, please. Just give me some semblance of understanding what the heck is happening. By the way, I'm going to delete this end one. There we go. And let's also give him the belt. Boom.
I shall not be beaten.
Now he's got 2 extra armor. Every little
None
bit.
shall oppose me.
Okay. Invul. Oh my god, look at all these units.
I must make haste
That's fine.
out of my
So
way.
I think we're going to have to do this just with him. Oh, I see. And then we just...
must make haste.
we move in. We
I
kill
will
him.
crush them both. All shall kneel before me.
Cool. Ooh.
I shall not use none shall oppose
Am I
me.
still invulnerable? Okay, that brought down that one too.
I loathe.
Oh my god. Okay, all of y'all, get down here and let's finish out yellow. I know we just have to kill the...
All shall kneel before me.
I just have to kill the main guy. So I'm gonna send you all down there. I think we've done what we need to do. I'm gonna send Karen back to the front so that I can use invulnerability to walk through this one and kill the other Magi, because I think that's all we need to do. Oh no, leave no humans alive. That's fine. So we just need to again clean up, which is what I'm gonna do. And this is kind of important because if you run out of money throughout all of this, you might run into some problems. And it looks like they have been building this whole time. They have actually been building out of all these structures. I realize I could have just run through the force fields. Not the force fields, the gateway. Oops. Okay, so those giant waves were definitely spawned. Okay, now we're the knights. There we go. Okay, go invulnerable. Walk through the force field. We'll kill the guy. Yellow will be mostly cleaned up by that point. So he's better. Okay, cool. And now let's just run away.
Out of my way. I must make haste.
My life is
And like, yeah, we'll keep these guys as knights, even though they're not upgraded knights. Oh, they count as summoned units. Is there a reason you're not attacking, or...? It's funny how, like, they don't have an auto attack. Okay. And also, it screws up your supply. No! There we go. So these are triggered to be built out of the circle, because I don't think that we could actually build out of the Circle of Ancients, if I remember. There we go. Okay. So now let's head back up here. We can... I'm not really sure what we want to do to ensure that we can get through the last section without losing everything. I think Karen by himself can do a lot of good work, and attacking with him with the Aura of Absorption will help, but let's just play it cool because we're out of mineable resources at this point, so, you know, there is a chance we could lose if we're not extra careful. And I guess let's bring our bugs. Creepy bugs.
You have new knowledge.
Okay, and we'll get the Aura. Yeah, we got the Aura of Absorption. Why don't we go ahead and give him a heal?
There is much to prepare.
This world.
Just bring everything. Whew, 31 plus 35 damage. I love it. Okay, look out, friends.
I shall not be beaten.
Okay. Just gonna attack into this base, including our creepy little bug lords. I mean, his auto attack damage is really good, so that's something. I guess maybe I should turn into a priest and I can heal my stuff out of combat. Could be good. Okay, you guys stay back. Let's move Karen to the front, slash the Avatar of Darkness. Never mind, that one instantly died. Wow, they're knights now. That's probably as good as they're gonna get. Hell yeah, Harvesters, let's go! Dude, look at them go! 15 damage, that's nothing to sneeze at. Here, do this. I don't think anyone's hurting for mana, so never mind. I should have gotten Grasp. We could have picked these guys up and stunned them. That's actually really strong, I think, when you think about it. See, the knights also count as like large, so they take. I see that extra damage from pikes. Do we have anything that does extra damage versus large? I don't know. We'll look. Alright, cool. These Avengers in the back are unsung heroes. I think they do so much damage, especially to structures. It's just you need them in there. They do good work. And they're good against units, too. Quite good. Just quite good all around.
I loathe
At your
this
service.
world.
This is not possible.
Rowan's law is useless against me. I am the Avatar of Darkness, harbinger of your doom, human. I will fulfill the prophecy.
I will stop you, Karen. I will not let you fulfill the prophecy. We will finish another time.
Your world is already ours, foolish boy. No power that you possess can change that. Your time is at an end.
There he goes again, talking to someone who has already left. Here we go. Any interludes? Let's check. This was an interesting mission. I realized I should talk about the maps before I check for the interlude, because that's going to be the end of the video. This was a neat little tower defense section, though imagine getting to the very end and then those giant spawn attacks just completely ruin you because you spend all your money on towers on the high ground and then they just casually walk past them all and destroy all of your inside base structures, and then you don't have any money to build an army. I do think there needs to be a way to be able to get resources at that point in the map if you've mined it all out. Now, to be fair, if you spent all of your money that you've gotten throughout the map, you should be able to survive those attacks. But I'm just saying, there is a circumstance I can envision where a player had spent all their money, and then suddenly, oops, you need to destroy the enemy bases, but you don't have any money to build units. Definitely something that could happen. Interlude 5, Avatar of Darkness. That's us. 12 cycles later, Karen reports the opening of the first seal. There are 2 more.
Lord Karen broke the first seal in the land of Teonians. The Dark Dreamer, overlord of his homeworld, the master of the fallen race, gave to Karen a boon for his success. He made Karen his Avatar of Darkness, his harbinger. With the Knights of Teonia defeated, Karen turns his attentions to the lands of the beasts, where the other 2 seals are to be found.
Our spies tell us that the humans of Noran still fail to realize their true danger. We are much pleased that you opened the first seal. You are favored by the blessings of the Dark Dreamer. He has transformed you into an avatar of his will. Our victory is assured. I can feel the stone's power awakening. Its song calls me.
And when the stone comes alive, what then? What will you use this Heart of the Void for?
It is a tool crafted by the Dark Dreamer many ages past. Among its uses, it allows travel between worlds, but it will do much, much more, Princess. It will make of this world a province of our own dark plane of existence. This is but one of many stones seeded on countless worlds. Our forebears arrived here after the stone. The 2 fathers stepped upon the world in order to open the gate. It was Ruan Flamebringer who found the stone and built his accursed tower around it. Ruan defeated the 2 fathers, and thus our long centuries of planning began.
You take a risk, lords, not attacking. What happens if the humans realize the true nature of the stone and destroy it?
The stone is only vulnerable when the process of incorporation begins. We must retrieve the second seal. It is hidden within the lands of the beast tribes. Our agents have constructed a base some ways from the second seal. Your task is to find the third seal and to release the 2 fathers. Vangrath will tend to the opening of the second seal.
Interesting. Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if we're going to play as Vangarath to get the second seal. So there are 4 maps left. 2 of them are going to be seal related. One is going to be like protect the stone, right? Or capture the stone. And then I don't know what the third one would be. But interesting. And this definitely follows kind of the undead Warcraft 3, like without a doubt, right? We're summoning some ancient evil. Obviously, the faction is very different than the undead in ways, even though like our core unit is very much a crypt fiend. But for the most part, again, this idea of like going around and finding the reagents necessary to summon some all-powerful being is what we're doing. You know, we went through the elf lands, killed all the elves. We went to Tiona, killed all the Tionians. I think like Tiona is like the equivalent of killing the elves in Warcraft 3, even though we also actually killed. We like massacred our way through the elven lands as the dark elves also. So again, just typical fantasy tropes, but some of them are uncanny to the point of being similar. In any case, this is really neat. Like, it's different enough. I'm intrigued. Obviously, the spooky Lovecraftian horrors that are that have like big giant bug slaves are the bad guys, right? But I do like the idea that, you know, they're basically going extinct unless they absorb world after world. So that's interesting. All right, well, I'll see you next time when we're going to go for the second seal. Bye-bye.